Good evening. It is I, 1989.
Welcome back to Devil May Cry 4. Probably should hit this button. And today we have an excellent and interesting topic to talk about to make things more interesting. There we go. That's the interesting twice. Fuck. I'm a failure. But anyway, it might take a bit to explain the reason behind it, but let's just go into it then. We're going to be talking about critics and how critical they are. Because, as I should note, I've kind of been falling into it too, just a wee bit, and we got a cutscene. Sweet. Allow me to explain. I've been playing some new games, and for stuff I don't fully understand, I've been getting all critical and being all like, "How do I do this? What am I doing wrong? Blah 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 blah." And in that case, I am probably referring to the whole start of Stardew Valley, where I was floundering about like an idiot, kind of making quips and stuff left and right. But it's kind of what I do. Don't get offended. Is usually what I'd say. So. Basically, I want to analyze for a little bit what exactly it is that makes me such a critical person, and if there's something I can do to change that. Because honestly, I find it quite irritating. Whoop up, take that, and this maybe, and then this, and then this. No, I had to hit him. Oh damn, him. No, there. Because it's kind of been bothering me. It's probably because I don't know. Probably not as pleasant mood as I usually be in, but that might be in part the reason, but I can't say for sure. So I wanted to get into it. Also, probably because I was reading an article and something about, oh shit, critics making wrong assessments on stuff, like being overly critical of popular movies or something. I can't think of any offhand, but I believe Rocky was on the list, and Psycho. They're all pretty old movies, because I think the book was pretty dated, but it just kind of irritates me that there are people who can make money off of being a critic, and I'm not even trying, and I end up being critical of things, and it kind of irritates me, just a wee bit, okay? Let me just show off what I got last time. As you could probably see, I got that sword combo C, and I think I got shuffle, forward, back and forward. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but anyway. Haja! Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's kind of been a thing for me, and I want to possibly clear that up. It's not entirely intentional, is basically what I'm trying to say. But for those people being critical and overly, most of them don't even necessarily know a whole lot about what they're critiquing. They just kind of see like the first few seconds and they just be all like, "Oh, this is garbage and shit." Trust me, I can understand that. A lot of stuff you actually have to get into to fully appreciate it, and unfortunately, there are things where even I'm like, okay, I like this series, but I don't feel like I can keep playing it, which it's less for reasons that I don't like it, and more because after a while I'm kind of like meh meh meh, and because depending on what's going on in my life, I may not exactly feel like doing anything. So yeah, it's just one of those moments, I guess. But I don't see what that has to do with being critical, but I'll get to it eventually. Seeing as I'm kind of just looting this area, I got some free time to talk about shit. So critics. Let me think. I kind of failed on the subject, but most of the time, especially with the critics you hear a lot about, they're mostly just kind of insulting and, being asses and saying stuff is garbage or whatever, but luckily I don't think I've really done that, but I have kind of quipped about certain aspects once or twice, like, oh man. Mostly out of stupidity, because I don't understand what's going on, which falls into the same sort of territory, which kind of irks me, because, oh, cameras, please. Because, yeah. So I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not even trying, I just kind of accidentally go into that territory sometimes, and it's a bit unsavory for me, too, so, yeah. So, let's see. Some of the worst critics out there, I don't know. They just have a tendency to shit on things because they don't like it or something. You gotta take into account that there are billions of people out there, and they're all at least a little bit different, hopefully. Non-violent. Raise your stylish rank without using attacks. Okay, so this involves evading and taunting, I guess. Okay. Oh shit, no. This one I'll probably suck at, but anyway, yeah. You fail to realize that there's a whole ton of different ways of thinking and whatnot, so it's probably hard for people to fully understand that there are other ways of thinking and whatnot. And, oh, this isn't here either. Let's see. Shit. I don't know where I'm going because I have to kind of concentrate here, but yeah, basically the people who listen to critics are usually people who aren't exactly the most intelligent. No offense or anything, but it's quite apparent that they can't really think for themselves. They just listen to others and whatnot, and it's a really half-assed way of doing things. Let's be honest. And apparently I'm failing here. I think there was a tactic to doing this that I just don't understand, but what could it be? I think it was like air juggling or something. No, this wasn't it. No, that's not it. Oh! Oh, I know how to do it now. Okay, sorry. But anyway, yeah. Critics are just kind of people like you. Oftentimes they got a big head. They're self-important, basically, after they kind of do what they do for a while. It's quite apparent that they, shit. Ah, come on, I'm trying to fucking do a thing. Oh, shit. How do I do this, then? I thought you just had to hold the button. Ah, man, whoops. And this is also hurting me, too, I should note this. Oh, shit, I don't have the item, do I? I believe there's an item that lets you do this, and I don't have it, do I? Let's try it again. Yeah, no, I don't think I have it. Shit. But yeah, that's my little discussion on critics and whatnot. You can't take them at, you know. Honestly, I don't know what else to add, because it's a really great topic. A lot of people have different ways of thinking, yada yada yada, basic, generic. It's, for me at least, it's very common sense, and English failing me. It sometimes doesn't occur to me that not everyone understands this sort of thing, and it just, I don't know, it feels weird for me just realizing that. I expect people to at least have a certain level of understanding, but not everyone does, and it's quite apparent that not everyone sees things the same way, and that's pretty obvious right there. But there are certain aspects of that even I don't necessarily pay full attention to, like that. I just wanted to make that pretty obvious because I've been reading stuff and I'm like, critics, oh no, they're overly critical. How could they? Stuff. And it's always hard to hear someone talking shit about something you like. That's probably a huge part of it too. Which is probably why there's a lot of, you know, crapping on other people and stuff all over the place. And that's kind of stupid, honestly. It's rather stupid. But you know, the world's not black and white. You gotta understand that everyone has their own opinion, and just because that's different than yours, it's really childish, okay? Anyway, this kind of evolved from something else into something else, and that's kind of silly. Puppet Master. Manipulate the God Blade and raise everything. Oh, this is timed, isn't it? Ah, crap. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, check this way. Nothing. Okay. This is gonna get pretty crazy, isn't it? Nothing over there. Nothing. We got plenty of time, technically speaking, but we still got to be careful because this happens, and then you're all like, "Oh shit, going the wrong way, Braid." Braid, name is Braid now. Ah shit. I am great at games. What are you talking about? I am great at the. Come on. Plus, I have to point out that the camera here is kind of a bit on the sloppy side, due to the whole forced perspective, and I do have some control of it. That's nice. I appreciate it, but I should note that I've only hit one of those things, and there's 5. And I have zero idea where they all are, and this camera's fuck with my head. Apparently there's a health capsule here, which will come in handy. Break it. You know, it probably would have been better for me to go around and check where all these things are, but rather than what I'm doing. Because, it's quite clear that I've only hit 2 out of 5, and I'm running out of time. And I also have no idea where I'm going, which is sweet. I'm probably going to do this off screen, because heavens knows I must get this done. For the blue orb fragment, because I haven't got one of those in freaking ages. Okay, there's 2 over here, and probably 1 in... Yeah, there's... Okay, if I'm skilled enough, I can totally get these. I can do it. There we go, that's 1 down. Yeah, come on, man. Just a little further. You can do this. Shit, no we can't. But anyway, we're coming to the stopping point. It's gonna be shorter because I don't know how long this level is, etc, etc. I don't want this to drag out or anything, so... but you know what? We'll give it one final try because, I don't feel like doing it off screen right now. Actually, yeah, you know what? We will. We'll do it off screen. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I dig for my stylus that looks like a lightsaber to stop my timer. Anyway, good night.